سلام به همگی و شبتون بخیر باشه. امروز دعوت کردم از یکی از دوستای خیلی خوبم، پائولو، که به طرز باور نکردنی زبان بلده، کلی زبان‌های مختلف از جمله زبان فارسی. چه زبان‌هایی بلدی؟
6 تا زبان.
چیا؟
ایتالیایی، انگلیسی، اسپانیایی، ترکی و بعد از این خیلی بد حرف میزنم فارسی، پرتغالی و
عربی
دیگر خیلی کم.
و عربی
خیلی کم.
حالا خودتو معرفی میکنی برامون؟
پائولو هستم، اهل اینجاستم، کاتانیا، یه شهر در جنوب ایتالیا. تا 2 سال پیش منم دانشجو بودم، پزشکی درس خوندم و فارغ تحصیل شدم 2 سال پیش. به عنوان سرگرمی الان فارسی یاد میگیرم و معمولا زبان یاد میگیرم، زبان ها رو یاد میگیرم. چطور آشنا شدیم؟ من اولین بار آشنا شدیم وقتی که باید میرفتیم سفر و تو خیلی دیر رسیده بودی و قرار داشتیم که تو با ماشین من بیای. I don't know. Anyway. And دیدم که ایرانی هستی و نوشتم در گروپ واتساپ something in فارسی.
Where the hell are you?
Yeah, right?
Something like where the hell are you?
I can't say it in English, but احتمالاً فقط کجایی. از این روز we are friends. I mean, I don't know this guy actually, but anyway. He says we are friends.
We are trying to sort things out.
Yes, we're trying to understand what we are really. If you're more than friends, if it's just friends with benefits.
It's complicated.
It's a bit difficult in Farsi.
Yeah, but we can switch whenever you want. Can you talk about Italy? Like, give us information. I mean, as much as you can.
Okay.
Introduce Italy to us.
Okay. So, as much as Iran, Italy is a very diverse and diversified place. Probably not too much. I mean, let's see. So, in general, Italians are quite welcoming, and I would say that if I was recently in Turkey, I would say Turkish people are even more welcoming, and probably Persian people too. But for sure, in the south, people here are quite welcoming and friendly, and you can ask for information. You can ask them, and they will stop in the street and show you around and suggest you the best restaurants or places to eat or ways to do things you have to do. From this point of view, it's quite a good place. If you go to the north, they say they're less friendly and they live a faster paced life, and they probably don't have the time to. But my experience was very good. I was in Verona, and it was great, honestly. Like, people kind of cheered me or complimented me because I'm from Sicily, because a guy was buying chocolate from Sicily. Another one showed me around along the river. He pulled out Google Maps, and we looked together where I had to go.
First of all, do you recommend them coming here, studying here? And
I would.
What are the reasons then?
Yeah, I would. It also depends on your ambition. از لحاظ اقتصادی که مهمه، کشورهای دیگر هستن که اونجا اقتصاد بهتره در اروپا، معلومه. ولی اگه مثلا قیمت زندگی اینجا انقدر زیاد نیست. میتونی فارغ التحصیل بشی از یک دانشگاه خوبی که احتمالاً تاپ 3 تاپ 5 نیست ولی نرماله، خوبه. و بعد اگه بخواید میتونید یک کشور دیگه دوباره مهاجرت کنید. Speaking in English about this, Italy, it's in between. Let's say that in the north you have very good universities and the cost of living is quite high. Milan is very expensive. Even in the European context, it's expensive, even though we're not in Switzerland or in other cities around. And life is cheaper in the south. So I think living in the south, it's very good because if you're just a waiter, you can live here. You know, you can live with enough money to rent a place and, you know, travel sometimes, like maybe travel inside Italy, which is already like I wouldn't dream of. I mean, I don't have some super ambition of living like, I don't know, buying 2 cars and then 2 houses or stuff like that.
Oh, thank you. That's good. Nice. What about Sicily? What can you tell us about Sicily in general?
Sicily.
Like, are you still in touch with the mafia or no? Yeah, like
Yeah, we are.
you broke up.
No, this is a sad topic. Um, After the 90s, mafia groups haven't, you know, didn't kill anyone, didn't commit homicides or stuff like that. But mafia still works, and actually now it works more in the north. I'm not an expert about that, but if you ask anybody who knows more, they know that mafia is operating in where the economic capitals are. Yeah.
What are the best things about Sicily if you want to name like 3 things?
Okay. Very good. Okay, I would say that okay, they say, and I can't tell for sure, but everybody's told me when they come from Germany, Belgium, and the north of Europe, that here people live more relaxed and they smile more in the streets. I feel that people from the east of Europe and the north, they feel it for real. It's a really an element that plays a role in the quality of life, in the general quality of life. So, of course, you're not going to have salaries, you know, above 3K very easily. It's very hard to get that here, while it's normal probably in Germany or Belgium. But one of the things it's the I don't think it's a slow pace here, but it's still a more relaxed way of living. So even though maybe you have a lot of work, you can always, you know, just have a chat with someone at work or in the street and complain about things, but in a friendly way, in a sort of compassionate way, you know. This is one thing. Second one, I would say the weather. Even though it's very hot, it gets hot. But at the end of the day or the year, we should say, you get to have a lot of sun time hours, like during the whole year. You never have very frequent rains except for like small periods during the year, like maybe a 2-week period. So at the end of the year, you feel like you've had, out of 365 days, you've had like 330 days where when the weather was like perfect, which is another thing that plays a role. And together with this, I would say also the food. I know it's really a stereotype, but it's cheap and it's very very good. It's very high quality. You can find places where the ingredients are great, and food is a big thing here. You don't need to, you know, stuff yourself with all the foods you see around you. But you always see people just having some street food, and the situation looks relaxed, and you feel like you have small holidays when you finish working and you go to the historical center. You might feel like you're on a holiday even for 2 hours.
Talking about food, I need to ask one specific question, and I want like direct answer. What's...
Arancino, mayo.
No, not arancino.
No pineapple.
This is
No pineapple.
not pineapple.
You can break the spaghetti sometimes.
No. These are
No
the
ketchup
things
on
that
pasta.
you see.
No
Of course,
ketchup
no.
on
And
pasta.
these are the things that you see on Instagram. They're common. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about horse. Why
Horse.
do you eat horse, please?
We eat horse here
And donkey.
and donkey. Sure.
Okay, why? Why is that?
Yes. Mortadella. Many of mortadellas are made from the donkey.
Here.
Anywhere.
Really? Wow.
Everywhere,
I didn't
yeah.
know that.
Yeah. Horse meat is normal here. I was raised with horse meat. If my mother said, "Paolo, there's beef," I knew it was horse.
Wow.
It's not the normal, and it's good. It tastes good.